Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing and out there with that whole treat yourself hype from Parks and Recs. I love it. That literally is like the perfect depiction of me and one of my best friends that's a Taurus. We're always shopping for shit we probably don't need, but at the end of the day, we'll be walking around with a fur coat, faux fur, just because we were stuck and wanted to treat ourselves with something. So Taurus, I love you guys. Welcome to your reading. It should resonate Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Here's your monthly love reading. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome. It can be your situation or your partner's. It kind of just depends on how the spread falls out. All right, let's hop into it. What's the overall energy for love and romance for Taurus? Overall energy, please, for Taurus, love and romance. Okay, Three of Wands. Beautiful. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries, and I do want to say this. I did a reading earlier, and for some reason I stopped because sometimes, like, I don't know, I'll record, and then if I don't like the vibe, I'll stop, recenter my energy, and pull. And it's crazy because the cards that were coming out as I was shuffling, they're the same cards as before. And I just want to say this before I pull the cards so you can see what comes out. But this month for you, Taurus, is going to be fan-fucking-tastic. So I just wanted to throw that out there, okay? Especially from your partner side. What's Taurus's person of interest? What's their overall energy for love and romance? What's their overall energy when it comes to Taurus? Overall energy, the Star. Your partner has something for you. Like, this is a big month. Like, and I know I say this sometimes, but like, engagement is heavy at the forefront. I feel like this month there's something here about you and this person transcending obstacles. There's also something here about a level of abundance and a gift. You don't know about it yet, but there is some type of gift that's coming, and maybe that's for your birthday. I'm not sure. How does Taurus feel about their person of interest? How does Taurus feel about their person of interest romantically? Okay, Five of Swords reversed. Interesting. What is the current situation between these two romantically? What's the current situation between these two romantically? Ew, look at this. King of Pentacles with the Empress. Hello. King of Pentacles, obviously this is Taurus, right? It also can be Capricorn, Virgo, or even Leo. But then we also have the Empress here, which is clearly you as well. And this is also Libra. So the situation is all you, which I kind of like to see. I'm going to be honest. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the outcome. What's the best potential outcome? Love and romance for Taurus. Love and romance for Taurus. Best potential outcome here. Retreat. Okay, this is what I like. Okay, so let's talk. I do feel like, Taurus, there was some type of beef that you and this person did get into. I'm going to be honest. Possibly dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like there was a period of time where there was a lack of intimacy. I feel like that's changed now, or it is changing in the process. But I feel like there's a lot of attraction here between you and this person. However, I do think that there was a level of separation, and that I feel like gave you both time to kind of get to know you as you, but then also allowed you time to get to know this person. But there's something big here about reconciliation. And even for some of you, children are coming up. Some of you may be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. The other thing that I want to talk about is this when it comes to you and this person. I feel like prior to this, how do I explain this? Okay, hold on, just give me a second. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining myself, but there's usually a reason behind that. Okay, your relationship currently, it's at the point where you've put in a lot of energy, you've put in a lot of time, you've stuck things out, you've done the hard thing, there's been conflicts. However, I feel like you've kind of rode the wave, I guess. Like, that's the best way to put it. And now there's some type of results that are coming through, and this relationship is going in a direction regardless if you want it to or this person wants it to. The cool thing about it, though, is there's something that's not being seen right now with your relationship, and there's something big that's coming. And it's interesting because I feel like you can't see it yet, but it's waiting to happen, and I feel like it's going to happen this month. It's interesting. And I feel like this may come in different forms, whether it's a dream, or maybe you see it, or you hear a voice or a vision. Even somebody from your past, you may even hear something that they're saying pertaining to this relationship. And I feel like for some of you guys, this may make you nervous, but don't, because there's a gift coming. Like, that's something that keeps being brought up. Listen. It's something about listening, and that there's something that's coming. It's beautiful, though. It's a gift. However, I feel like it's a gift that has to do with this relationship. I feel like this, okay? And I know I pull cards, and I know I'm not actually clarifying these, but I want to get this out before I start going through this shit, because I feel like everything's going to fall into place as I'm saying this. I feel like your relationship hit a dead end, right? I feel like for you, it was a lot of darkness. I think that it was a web that was very convoluted. And I feel like for you, it was kind of like a put up or shut up type of moment. Either, you know, if it's too hot, then get out the kitchen type of energy. And I feel like for you, you really putting your foot down with this person has made this person stand up. Now I feel like this person is coming in and they're understanding your worth, right? I think that there is an apology that's probably happened, but I also feel like whatever's transpiring between you and this person, for one, I feel like there's a level of healing that is going on between you and them. The other thing that I feel like is happening is that you guys are ascending. And it's interesting because as you're letting go or rising above this dead end or these issues that may have came up, at the same time, this person is preparing for something very serious to give you. And there's a lot of abundance that's being poured into it, but this person is also receiving it back. And I feel like that abundance is you. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of you receive a ring. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have a very serious commitment. There's something here that's going to make you very happy when it does come to this situation and relationship. Okay, energy, it's the Three of Wands. Obviously, there's a period of time where you're waiting. Look, you're over here like, give me my gift. You already know what time it is. It's my birthday. Come on, give me the gift, right? Six of Pentacles, that's Moon in Taurus. That's, you're waiting for this very solid and safe type of energy. I also feel like, too, there's an energy of not wanting to push anything, allowing things to fall out how they are. I feel like this month is going to be generally romantic for you. I also feel like, why is the Six of Pentacles here? Hold on, and I'm going to tell you. Because of the Fool. How does Taurus feel about this? Temperance. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Sag, an Aquarius, or a Pisces. Some of you also may be dealing with another Taurus, or like an Aries, Pisces cusp, or Aries, Taurus cusp. Even Virgo's coming in for some reason. Okay. So, overall energy, I do feel like what you're waiting for is coming in. I do feel like this month is going to be a month that's very free-flowing. I don't think that there's a lot of energy in overthinking things. I feel like now is really the time where you're living your best life. I feel like there's a big offer coming in, one that's going to be surprising but emotionally fulfilling. I feel like this is something that you fought for a period of time. So now that this is coming in, it's something kind of like a dream come true. I know that that sounds crazy, but that's what's coming in, and this has been the consistent energy for you. Yes, lightning. Okay. Here's what's crazy. You're in a period of wait. However, I do want to say this. Things are going to be changing for you very rapidly, very quickly, okay? There's something that you hear. There's some shocking news. There's some surprise. There's some epiphany that happens during this time period that I feel like shocks the shit out of you, number one. And it's interesting because it changes the entire course of your situation. It's like something that this person has said to you, like, this is going to take time. Like, I can't just rush into something. Like, I need time. Well, now the time is up because, believe it or not, whatever was said or done last month, this person is now coming forward, and it's like they're mirroring you. So you and this person are finally on the same page after, I feel like, a period of time where you weren't. So their energy is coming in as the Star card with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I like this, and I'm going to tell you why. I hate the fucking Seven of Pentacles. I know that that's Saturn and Taurus, but that is a very stuck type of energy. It's also an energy that's very organized, extremely cautious, and lacking in some sense. Now, because this is reversed, for me, that would pop back to the Six of Pentacles, which is a level of abundance because you're giving, right? You're giving gifts. There's no more, maybe this person was having money issues prior. That's no longer an issue. However, I do feel like this person is taking more chances here. This isn't as strict or as rigid and not as cautious, especially with the Star card here and the Eight of Wands. So here's my thing. The Star card to me sometimes looks like a text message. You very well can be getting a message from either an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini, or even a Leo, especially with the Magician here as well. There's something here about this person saying something that's going to throw you off. However, it's not like they're just saying it, but then there's actually a level of action behind it, especially with this Magician. And things are going to be coming in very quickly because somebody has finally recognized your worth. Yes. Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, or Aries. What's the last thing you want me to tell Taurus about their person of interest energy? And I think I already said Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. This person is in a place, and this is Mercury in Virgo. This person's in a place where they're ready to talk about the details. They're like, listen, okay, Taurus, I fucked up. I want to come back, you know, to the heated blankets, the warm, fluffy unicorn slippers, and the bomb-ass cocktails. I'm sorry. Like, there's something here about this person being tired of being without you and finally admitting it and coming through and doing something that's going to surprise the shit out of you. Ten of Pentacles, for me, definitely trying to seal the deal here. I love the Ten of Pentacles because love is in the details. This person didn't like when things were out of whack between you and them. And I feel like if you're dealing with a Gemini or a Sag, this person has a difficult time communicating with you sometimes with exactly what they want when it comes to love. However, it's like this person is getting it together. One card here, please, for their overall energy. One drop. Of course, this person of interest, overall energy. Passion. Okay, and hammer. If, for some of you guys, your partner, if they sabotage the relationship for doing something stupid, they want to rebuild it. For those of you where it's just you put your foot down with this person has a lot of chemistry. However, I do feel like there was some type of separation because they were heartbroken about whatever happened. That's coming in. Okay, how you feel about this person is the Five of Swords reversed. I like that. One of the cards I hate in the deck is the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Definitely not my favorite. So if this is upright, that's lack of sex, lack of intimacy. This is a very unconventional. I feel like you view this person as very unconventional, that originally they didn't like rules, but then they like to make rules for you, and that they needed to feel superior or feel like they needed space to roam. However, that's now changed here. And it's interesting because you have the Emperor with the Hierophant. So obviously here you are. Here's this Emperor, which is your other half. And it's funny because we have the Empress here. I feel like this. I feel like, Taurus, you were very patient with this person, gave them the time to make their own decisions. I feel like they fucked up, but now I feel like they're back on the right track. I feel like they've admitted to you what's happened, even possibly given an apology. But for you, you feel like this person's back on the right tracks, I feel like, because the Emperor's here. There's Aries or Scorpio. But it's because it came with like a level of clarity. What was on what hurt you? About this person going back and forth with a relationship. What do you want me to tell Taurus with this Ace of Swords here? The World. Yeah, I feel like you've received communication either on a Capricorn, a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. I feel like you've received some type of communication that whatever you were fighting for, whatever you were putting your energy into, if it was a third-party situation for some of you guys, I feel like that's coming to an end. And now there is a big sense around kind of sealing the deal here. But this person now wants to move very quickly. And when I asked how you feel about what was communicated, it's the Knight of Pentacles, so there's Virgo and Gemini. But, you know, here's my thing. I feel like whatever was communicated was something solid enough for you to say, okay, fine. You know what I mean? It's also, too, an energy that is a beginning or opening up. However, I still feel like for you, there's still some information you know that you're not saying, but I do think that it makes you happy that they've walked away from that one thing that they were juggling, whether that be a person, whether that be going back and forth with the idea with being with you. There's something definitely here about them not being able to be with you. Like, that really fucked them up for a period of time. Okay. Situation, it's the King of Pentacles with the Empress. What would you like me to tell Taurus about this? Two of Wands. I'm going to say this. The Two of Wands came out in the first reading that I gave you. I feel like this is a very optimistic energy. This is an energy of planning. I also feel like this is somebody, here you are. They're like, let me reintroduce myself. High Priestess. This is a situation that's developing, but I feel like you can't physically see what's to come. It's not like the Three of Wands where you can see the ships. It's the Two of Wands where you have faith that whatever is going on right now, it's all going to come back. There's also a sense of duality and partnership. Balancing conflict, but it's something that I feel like you can't see. It's an offer that's coming in. And this is Mars and Aries. It's something very quick. And yes. I feel like it's an ending to a third-party situation, Scorpio, Libra, or if it's not a third-party situation, but I do feel like somebody's being let go here because of the Five of Pentacles. This is a situation that has taken a period of time. okay? Somebody's taken a period of time to come up with making a decision, okay? I feel like this was a decision that was very slow. I also feel like because this is reversed, this person also understands that what they're holding on to with you is valuable. It's too valuable to let go of. But I also feel like with death with the Three of Swords, this is an energy where somebody's ending that back and forth. Somebody's ending a third party situation or relationship. Or let's say that there wasn't a third party for some of you. This is ending that like fear-based thinking, right? Three of Swords, that's Saturn and Libra. Fear-based thinking, what do I mean? This is where somebody will go back and forth so much that it becomes painful to them. It's also, you know, ending the I don't know what to do or ending the I can't choose type of vibe. It's also too like if your person has avoided trying to be in a relationship with you, that shit is ending. It's like they're no longer on that height because what happens is they don't get you at all. I also feel like too, it's an end to the social games. It's an end to the mind games and the fuckery. Like, I feel like there's something very solid coming in here. And I feel like everything that you put your foot down and you fought for, that's all coming full circle. And I feel like because you've done the right thing, I feel like Saturn is here to offer you a present. There's something around a gift or a present for you. I don't know why, but that's what's coming in. Now, your outcome is retreat. Now, this is beautiful because I do feel like you and your partner take time for yourself and take time to really rekindle. I also feel like here, there's something here about going somewhere and somebody proposing. Like there is going to be somebody here that does propose to one of you. If you want to know more about when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to Vimeo where you can purchase the extended. We also go over what is their perception of the relationship, how do they want to move forward with you, what are your obstacles or blocks, what is their next actions, advice, outcome. It's pretty dope. And until next time, Taurus, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.